Hello everybody and welcome back to Workers and Resources. So we got this built in the last episode. Our construction crew is ready. There is a couple of problems, well at least two actually. I didn't leave room for a road off these, so this won't go unless I demolish that, and then because it's bending that way, it's probably not going to go in. So if this burns down, if and when this burns down, I shall go and replace it. But I'll leave it there until it does, because I just don't have the money to keep going moving things. So that will get fixed at some point, those two. I just need to move it a little bit further over this way, and this one just needs to come a little bit further back. And then I can get a bit of dirt road in there. Everything else is fine. The only thing I didn't mention with these bus stops, if there's a turning loop after the bus stop, they will use it. So they'll come in and they should drive out that way. Like I said, I've had a little bit of a practice, and I did one of these with a loop on it, and they went around the loop. So what I want to do is I want another bus stop actually. But let's put it in planning mode just in case I make a mistake. Rather have to go and click loads of buttons, but so what I want is I want the bus stop around about here. Just looking at the road to see, make sure I can take that road up further. Put the road in to there. Now pop a gas station in about here. And then I can bring a road round the back there. I'll have to go all that way. Let's take that back a little bit. There. Right, let's get that auto built. Get these in. I shall explain this in 1 second when I've pressed all these buttons. Right, just want to drop this to 3 ton. Right, the thinking is here is I'm going to have a block of flats, a small block of flats dedicated to working here, and then I'll have the micro buses going up to service these. That way there's always staff in them. Now I've dropped these to 2, so they're only going to accept 2 people working in there. Having 5 in there isn't necessary at all. The only time it's ever going to speed things up is when they need the asphalt, really, because I've got more dumper trucks. But I've only got 2 cement mixers, so 2 concrete mixers. So it doesn't matter if they fill up a little bit slowly. But yeah, I'm going to have a main bus stop, a main bus station in town where the construction crews are going to pick up from. And the problem I had last on my test run was that whenever I set any construction crews off, they were taking all the workers, and the microbuses that were coming up to the I had it over here somewhere. The microbuses that were coming up to this section, they weren't carrying any people, so I'm going to have a dedicated bus stop just there for them. And I also might run people back into town, possibly. Right, but before I plan that out, I want to look at the farms as well. I just wanted to get that in as a placeholder. Not sure what I'm doing with that road yet. Might as well have it. Yeah, because I'll run a road around the back of town. Right, I think I'm gonna go get the first of the farms laid out. So I want 6 big fields. But I also need to leave room where the industry's gonna go. Now this one's going to be clothing, so it's going to need quite a bit of room at the front. I was thinking if I put on there. At 4 in there. On this side. Should be enough room for a road there. I was thinking of having one that side as well. The other thing is, let me just get these roads in because I can't see what I'm doing. A bit dirt connections on these bits. Come on, don't vanish on me. These end bits are vanishing. Set that to there for now. Am I going to get the workers building these, or am I just going to get this first one bought? I think I'm going to get the first one bought and then go and build it. I'll build the rest. Just because this way just gives me, I can see the roads. Right, I was thinking about also getting the trucks out of here. I don't really want to send, because the farm's going to be up here somewhere. I need one more field in, which is going to go over this side. I just want to get everything planned in the middle, and then I can get it in place on the other side. Gotta think about this now. Right, farm. Right, so if I was to put the farm here, maybe put a gas station in first. Get that bought. I could squeeze the farm in behind it then. Left enough room for that road? I think so. No. Demolish it, don't start building it, oh my god. just about got enough dollars for that. Right. Let's get that built. So then I can set a tractor off and could start going ploughing the fields. I don't think they need electricity to start ploughing. Bye bye dollars! Now you should pick them fields up now. Why are they not picking the fields up? Is it just because of no electricity? Turn auto search off. No, there he goes. Thought he would. Right, so he's going to go and start sowing one field at a time now. I'm not sure about having two tractors on here because on my test they were sitting idle for quite a while. And I did have two ploughs and two harvesters and two trucks, and ended up putting a third harvester and a third truck, and they always seemed to be working. It was always a field ready by the time it stopped. Right, so now I need a grain silo. Now then, get the auto build off. I was thinking which way around I need this, because I'm wondering if I maybe even need to get some grain out of here at some point. Go that way round. Right, so I need a fabric factory. I need to be able to get workers in. Right, there's a footpath either side of that entrance there. I want a warehouse. And I want the warehouse connected to a clothing factory. I think... Oh yeah, there is an entrance there, yeah. If I put the clothing factory here, I could put a bus stop in between them. Maybe if I put the bus stop in first. Just thinking about the road connections there as well. Clothing factory, so clothing factory there. Don't know if this may be a bit too far to connect up. What's it? What is this? I want a warehouse. I don't even know what I clicked on there. I know this is going to block off the bus stop coming out, but there's not a lot I can do. So the buses will flip in the bus stop. They'll flip and turn around again. Try about there. Oh no, because I need another... Oh, hang on, wait. Just make sure these can connect up. Yeah. I need another warehouse connected to this clothing factory, unless it was to... Actually no, I can do fabric and clothing in that one. Maybe if I put a truck loading in there. but there's not enough room. Oh no, it goes that way round anyway. Have to be on this side. Just wondering if I could rearrange this now so that I could get the truck loading in there. I'm not going to, not unless I really move these. Well, let's have it over here because really, I'm never going to have trucks queued. I am literally going to have one truck going out. I don't know if 2 connections makes it any quicker. I don't think it does. How much is it in dollars? 6,000. We got enough? Yeah. Right, so I've got truck loading there. Let's get some roads. Need a bit of road on this side anyway. Get this connected up too. Just wondering if I can do like a little roundabout or something. I expected too much. No, there's not enough room there. Let's just get a little bit of road out there. Just to get him connected up just for emergency access. Right, so no farm trucks are gonna, no farming vehicles are gonna come beyond that point. Get some footpaths in here. Right, let's get them. How much dollars? 5,000. I've just spent some. Yeah, I think we can do dollars. Right, I need some factory connections there. Yeah, you're not going to connect up with a footpath in there. Does that mean once I get that factory connection I'm not going to get a footpath in? Probably. That could have just spoiled it. Oh, I don't believe this. Why is the footpath connector so bloody close then? Try that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to move this grain silo back a bit. Try about there. Oh, come on. Oh. Hideous. But it'll have to do. Otherwise it means we're going rebuilding this whole thing. Right, let's do that. Have we got enough dollars left? $1,700 left. Let's spend it. Right, so we've got agro farm, grain storage, fabric factory, warehouse, clothing factory, warehouse, road cargo station. Need a little bit of road coming out. I need a road to bypass this because emergency vehicles are not going to be able to go through the road cargo. Bit wonky. Now then, it would be nice if I could see where the edge of the farm is. That line. Or about that one. Near enough the one we're on, okay, excellent. That road straight down. Connect that up onto there. Can get connected up there. Right, everything connected around there. I think so. It's that one farm field to get in now, so let's get that bought. Definitely gonna have to do some leveling here. Oh, maybe not. It's gonna let me do it. I don't want farm vehicles on that road really though, if I can help it. No, this is gonna look ridiculous with it. I can't imagine the combines trying to get up that hill. It's gonna take me a while. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Actually, I've changed my mind, I'm gonna put it here. Just because it's easier. Right, let's get that bought. We haven't got enough dollars for that, have we now? Right, so to start with, I need over 1,000 work days, so I can save myself about 10,000 rubles by manually building that. I do need the fabric factory, need the bus stop, need the clothing factory, warehouse. I'm going to let them come and construct this, because these three need to be built and connected. This road needs doing. Done. Those are being done. I think did I pay for all the roads? I did. I don't actually need to, because I'm going to get the construction crew to come and do them. Get rid of that little end bit off there. Just get them continued. Right, you continue, you're not being paid for. Right, those ones are, but we need them. Need this section of road in. Get that bought. Get this bit bought. Just see what's been done there now. Been done, yeah. Actually, I could have took that bit off the end there. I built a bit there that I didn't mean to build. Never mind. He's off to do another field, so... Or he might be off for fuel, I don't know. Taking him all that time just to get down there. God, he's slow. I might need 2 tractors on there after all. We'll see how they get on, because I'm going to have to auto buy grain to start with anyway. Crops. Now then, I want to make sure I tell these to go and work in these buildings, because what happened before was people were getting off the bus and going working on the fields, which is not good. And I want like 2/3 going to the clothing factory and 1/3 to the fabric factory. The reason being is because the fabric factory can produce 5 tonne per day with the maximum amount of people, but the clothing factory can only use 2 and 2.4 tonne. So if you have twice as many people working in the clothing factory than the fabric factory, it should keep up with the fabric factory's production. So there will be a bit of fabric in here. So I'm going to limit the amount just to make sure that we've got space for them. Right, so go. That'll do. Now then, I'm just thinking whether I actually want a dedicated bus stop for this, or whether I'm going to get people from the town centre. The problem is, if I get everybody from one, like I said, I did mention this before I think, if I get everybody from one bus station, when the construction crew starts going and everything else stops working, including the exports, which is, can't have that. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's just go and assign that last field. That leaves me plenty of room to get another couple of farms out here then. Oh then, we need to get a road down here. There's the back end of that field. Take that back to there. That way. Now then, I'm going to have to work my way through this. Not going to let me run all the way down there. Keep having to sort of work it back and forward a little bit. We'll eventually manage to make a way through. Sometimes you have to go a bit side to side. It's not letting me get any further than that though. What's about there? 'Cause it's level. I've got a feeling it's going to tell me. Yep. Out of range. Okay. We'll have to do this, but. Really didn't want to have to do that. Let's go for a bridge. No, it doesn't want to give me an angled bridge. Let's don't want to go too much of a diagonal. Take this road back a little bit. Right, so about there. I'll kind of go straight across the river so it's not as expensive. Turn auto build off because I want to see how much I'm spending on there. Uh, 9,000 rubles, that's not too bad. It's going to be more than that. Stop spending my money like that. Right, so that's the road out there. Is that a bit of a weird bump? Well, I'll have to do. Right, I've got 683,000 rubles left, and I've got some construction to do over here, so I'm gonna have to buy. The roads are free, that's the best bit. But these are going to need steel and need a bit of bitumen, sorry, a bit of cement for the concrete, a bit of bitumen for the asphalt, gravel free, workers free, so we are saving quite a chunk of money. Yeah, I'm going to have to buy some things for the town centre though. I'm trying to think what we need to start with. Just wondering whether to put a train station in now. A small one. Possibly going to have a university town up there somewhere, maybe up here somewhere, I'm not sure. But we're going to need a university not long after I get up here, so definitely want to be able to get up that way. And I don't want town to get too far over here because there's going to be industry there. There's going to be another industry here and another one here, so no, I'm just a bit concerned about pollution. Get a bit zoomed in a bit because I can't see the wireframe. Let's thinking maybe if I just come to about here. Might even put a university in this town yet, I don't know. I do want to try and avoid building too much in one area though. Oh, second. I'll just cancel that before I end up building it. Right, let's just get them booked in. Make sure I don't build that. Thinking about a road. Yeah, we're gonna need these town centre roads anyway. I'm thinking of doing though is if that look about a bit closer. Not quite. That's the one. Yeah, what I'm going to do here is this to separate these road sections. Get it booked in, then I can get these built. Make sure we've got the roads in the centre of the town. And then we can just set these to auto build. Right, that's the main, like the main town centre. Put a building there, I could put a big statue in there. A big red star over somewhere, I don't know. I do want a shopping centre. Could have that here. I think I might put a shopping centre in there because it fits in there just nicely. Sure, I've got some room for get a path across the front of it. Maybe have a big red star there. That though, I'm going to suspend. Statues are expensive. Right, we're going to have to buy these footpaths in, or at least some of them anyway. I just need connection to there at the moment. Right, so we've got a shopping centre, need a cinema, maybe about here. I think the cinema does need a road in order to get built, I'm pretty sure it does. I know the town hall does. Some buildings don't actually need a road, residential buildings don't. I'm two minds about this now. What else do we need? We need a cinema, we need a pub, that can fit in somewhere, we've got the shopping centre. Just get that bought and paid for. That money going down. Now then, I need residential over this side to come and service this area. I haven't put in a bus station. Well, there's a thought. I'm going to have a bus platform here. Which way round, I want it. So if we bring them roads a bit further down. A bit wonky. Oh, there. Gone wonky again there, it's because of the sort of weird angle I'm looking at it. Bus platform in there. Nothing I'm concerned about there is queuing. Actually, yeah, that's a bad idea, that. On the last map, the queuing at the bus stop was causing all sorts of problems. Traffic jams, fire engines couldn't get out, buildings were burning down, chaos. It all went a bit mad towards the end. It was pretty funny. It's such a shame the audio didn't record, because that second to last episode was actually quite funny. But it was all just complete and utter chaos. It went mental. I'm in two minds about which way around I want this bus stop now. I think I'm going to go this way, actually. I just want to leave room for a statue. Maybe a bit of footpath or something. I don't want it connected up to that anyway, because I want this to be just an artery for the buses. And then if there is any queue in here, we've not got any issues. Right, so shopping centre. Need a school and a kindergarten. Now then, before I put them in, I think I'm going to go and do a row of residential either side of here. Now, the best value for money flats are, I think, these ones. There are 8,900 for 138 workers. They're 21,000, they're too expensive. 23,000, I'm not paying that much. At 10,000, you only get 5 more people in them. $9,427. 89% versus 68%. I don't really want 68%. I think I'll go with these. 127. Right, make sure I've got me. Hang on, I'm going to fill them up. Leave a little bit of room, but I'm going to fill them up part way. Now then, residential buildings don't need to have a road connection. Just need footpaths. So let's get a few of these in. I'll leave enough room to get a path through the middle. So that's 3 squares off that. I'm actually leaning forward trying to look over the top of the tooltip here. Right, I definitely haven't paid for citizens, have I? Oh my god. That was such a mistake on the last one, it just killed me. It just totally killed me. I managed to get my food set up, but the clothing. I got the clothing and the alcohol set up, but I just didn't have enough money to carry on. Just need to take that road a touch further. So that one there. For some reason that won't let me quite join up as close to the junction as the other side. Take it in a little bit because I want it. Arguably I could move them flats a bit closer as well. Kind of built them a bit far out. that again. Which ones are the side on these ones? 127 workers, yeah. Right, I don't want that road connection, so maybe around do these flats look best. I think they look the same on both sides really, but if I do, actually no, because I can use the road for marker. Go to up there. Yeah, I'm just using the arrows for the road connections as markers to see where the placement is. So 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5. That looks a little bit further away. 4 squares in between. Oh, right. 1, 2, 3. There. It's probably exactly the same spot. I've just moved it from. Never mind. So you on that one. Oh, now I'm a bit far away again. Closer, right. Oh, that tooltip's in the way. A third corner, that's it. Just try to line them up with the buildings on the other side as well, you see. Make sure everything's nice and neat. Right. Rid of that for the moment. Let's get rid of these. Already built this side, never mind. Going up there. On that side. One through the middle. Connect up onto there. Statue connect up. Don't need the train station connected at the moment. Let's get these out. One across here as well, actually. All these are connected up. Connected, yeah. Right, okay. 6 lots of housing. They'll be able to reach that bus stop, that's fine. Didn't put cinema in. Oh. Well, shucks. Where am I going to put cinema then? I think I might have the town hall here. Got plenty of room to expand out that way, so I think town hall can go here somewhere. So I think maybe a cinema. Or I could maybe put them in put one either side here. Just put one in for now. I'm not going to build it. Let the construction crew build it. Just want it back off the road so that I can get a footpath across that road. I've spent all the dollars. That means something's not been finished. Hang on, let's pause it because I don't want everybody just suddenly piling out the front doors at the moment. Yeah, so it's only in walking distance to that side. This needs doing. Because I'm going to need the construction crew to come and pick people up from here. Schools. Now then, we have one up here. Kindergarten. There. Cinema connected. Oh. What's that there? That leaves us some room for some more residential then. Get them booked in. Right, so school. I don't know if that's going to be able to reach that school. It should be able to. Only 193 metres to there. Get the paths built and then we'll be able to find out then. Pause. Don't people here just yet. Bit of path there. Hold that, please. Now then, a good way to tell this actually. Get that on auto search and see if any unfinished paths come up. There's none on that bit anyway, so sometimes that tells you if you've run out of dollars. If it says -0, then there's something needs paying for. Right. So we've got room for some flats up here. Plenty of room for stuff over the other side of the road. I'm going to get the town hall laid in but not constructed. City hall. Now this does need a road connection, otherwise it won't get built. Bit of road along here. Maybe if I come out off that way. I'll make sure to keep that bus lane completely separated. Right, that can get booked in to be built. You can get suspended. Don't need you yet. I do need some paths coming out of here though. People should walk round anyway. But we'll just aid them a little bit. One from rubles. We're down to 500,000 nearly. Right, I need a truck. Damn it, the truck needs to get to here. Unless I was to... Well, yeah, I could just send it straight to the factory. And drop that down to 0 for the time being. How much can you store? You can store 7.5 tons. Let's not drop that back down to 0. Let's put that back to 50%. Let's go and get a truck. One of them, please. Right, so I'm going to start it at the factory. Load clothes. Go down here. Load. Just left that on, unload everything. Wait till loaded. Right, you can go. Okay. No, actually, I do want to set this to 0. So he can only carry 6.5 tons anyway, and there's not going to be 6.5 tons waiting for him when he gets back. I am in two minds about this upper bus stop though. We've got the main bus station in town, but like I said, as soon as I put the construction crew into going, then it will steal the workers from this. I could build some houses down this side, but it's going to be awfully close to this. I want a pollution station, that's what I want. Squeeze it in the little gap there. Yeah. Put it there where I can see it. Right, oh, I didn't know that. Right, so I'm thinking I'm going to get another school, kindergarten and a cinema on that side as well. And then some more housing down here. I'm just a little bit worried about the pollution from this. I don't think it does generate a massive amount of pollution, but maybe what we do need is we need a fire station. Because having anything built burning down is going to cripple me. Deliberate it, yeah, I think I want it here. Just thinking about getting people over to it, that's all. If I've left room to get a path out the back of that. No. Oh, yeah. Come on, were you building in the way? What there then? Do it that way. Instead of fighting it. There's no connection on that bit, right. Right, let's get them footpaths bought because I'm not waiting around for them to get built all day. That we can let build. Right, let me just go and check the recording time. I'll be back in a second. Right, because I paused it halfway through. I didn't know how long I've been recording for. Right, so we're on an hour. Let's get the wireframe off. I need this bus station's being built, isn't it? Yeah, I need this bus station off and running now. This should start getting people, hopefully. I think what I might do is... Oh, I can't at the moment. Get everything built. Right, let's just make sure everybody's getting out. That was something else I had an issue with before as well, even though I had a path connected to... I got a load of escapes for some reason, and I wasn't 100% certain why it happened, and then I had a building with one path connected, but for some reason the connection wasn't working, so they were all trapped inside the building, so they managed to escape the building and flee the country. Right, so those are all setting to build. This is set to run. How are these fields doing? We've got 1.54% sold. I'm going to go and buy another tractor. In fact, I'm going to buy 3 of them. And then when I build the second farm, I'll send 2 up there to get working on the fields, and then when I build the third farm, I'll send 1 up there to work on the fields. But I'm pretty sure a tractor will sow a field faster than a harvester can harvest one. I'm absolutely certain of it. Right, is this being built? Yes. Okay. Happy about this bit of road, but I'll do that. I'll redo that later when I've got a bit more money. Now that should give us 10 grand a trip. Just thinking about buses wise now. I'm going to put 2 buses on this. We only want educated workers. Right, off we go. If you go, but you go to the other one. Spread them out a bit. They always end up bunched up anyway, no matter what I do. Now we've got a gas station there. The problem with that is they might get a bit jammed up behind a tractor or a harvester if there's one coming out. Town hall suspended. Right, so we've got people. I'm just thinking now. I'm going to tell these in these flats here. Right, I want you to go and work. I want some of you there, and I want some of you there. How many people are in here? 94. How many? 88 was basic education. Right, so productive age workers, 94 out of 127. So there's only 6 with uni education. Right, I'm going to move them into there. When the school's built, I'll get them working on the school. Sports facilities. Right, let's get some sports facilities in. We need a pub as well. We want some housing over here. We can have a football ground there. Squeeze a little tennis court in there. We can. Excellent. Now the pub you can build without having a road connection. However, I have discovered a slight problem with it. If you try and string deliveries together to more than one pub that's not got a road connection, your truck gets confused. So I would recommend, even though you can do it without having a road connection, I would recommend that you do it with a road connection. Oh, I'll have a pub on a little bit of a hill there, why not? People could stagger down the hillside, roll down it. So this is a football, yeah. Yeah, because you'd have a football pitch near the pub. Get that connected up onto there for any reason. Do that. Just get a little bit of footpath going up here. Can't connect anything on to there. Right, I'll leave that for the time being because I do want some more residential in here. I am going to connect that side up though. No, that side I do want on this side. Right, I'll leave them in for the time being. Right, so we've got pub, a few bits and pieces need building, football ground, tennis court, room for some small flats in there. We've got school, kindergarten, cinema I'm going to suspend for the time being. No, I'm not. Not we're tight. Town hall I'm definitely suspending. I've only got 540 grand and I need to get the second industry up and running as soon as possible. That's going to get built. These are all going to get built. I'm really in two minds about setting this off at the moment. I need the alcohol industry in. I don't think... Oh, how much am I going to spend on this? It's going to be quite expensive though. I don't know. Because I know that truck's only going to be about 10 grand a trip. And I'm only going to be producing enough probably for one truck. I'm going to buy a second one. Because I'm going to need one for the next farm anyway. I'm going to need more than one if we're doing alcohol. And I'm going to get a smaller one. I've tried these, but if I use one of these and I've got big trucks coming into the same loading bay, the big trucks get priority over these little ones. I don't know why. Right, I'm just going to leave him in there. Oh, there. I think it's got 3 bays this. So I'm going to... there to the shopping centre. I'm only going to load 50%. Is that wise? Oops. How much can we get in here? We can get 5.8 tons clothes and food, right. This will carry 3.5. Alright, let's put it back on 100%. Right, wait until loaded, unload everything. We'll put wait until unloaded. That way he's not driving back and forward with near enough a full load. The only time, whenever he leaves there to go and get some more, that will be full the moment he leaves. So by the time he gets there, gets filled up and gets back again, because he's going to be competing with another truck for the load. Might be a little while, but the shopping centre shouldn't run out. Right, now we've got the town centre in place. I'm going to name the town before we go. Seeing as I've made him wait till at the end of each, he's not even had his town built yet, I don't think. Archivecchino, you can have the first town this time. Right, there we go, Archivecchino. So you definitely got a town this time round. Whether or not it'll last much longer, I don't know. I think I want to get that. I'm not going to set this off right now. I want to get this. I want to get this second farm and industry in. Get the alcohol on the go as well. Because I'm going to need it for the money. I'm going to need it for the money. Right, we're going to leave it there. Alright, thanks everybody again for watching. I'll see you really soon for another episode. Bye.